Hi guys, Mrs. Gossett here. This is video 1 of the basics of diagramming, marking and diagramming sentences. Now today we're not going to diagram any sentences, we're going to learn what is a sentence. So sentence versus fragment. A sentence is a complete thought. A simple sentence can usually be broken down into two different parts, the subject and the predicate. And I specified simple sentence because that's all we're going to start working with at first, okay? Simple sentences. A fragment is an incomplete thought, okay? A fragment is an incomplete thought. A sentence is a complete thought. A fragment is an incomplete thought. And this should say can't. You can't. And you're going to notice that about Mrs. Gossett. I make mistakes. I am accident prone. So just bear with me. You can't break a fragment down into two different parts because it's going to be either missing a subject or a predicate. Now, what is a subject and a predicate? Here are some examples of sentences. The subject is who or what the sentence is about. Who or what the sentence is about. So let's take a look at this first sentence. Dad made blueberry pancakes. Who or what is the sentence about? Well, the sentence is about Dad. So let's underline Dad one time. And I'm going to put an S over Dad because Dad is the subject. Now that we've marked the subject, all we need to do is find the predicate. And the predicate is pretty much everything that follows the subject. We're going to separate the subject from the predicate by drawing an up and down line right after the subject. And we're going to underline the predicate with 2 lines. Dad is the subject. Made blueberry pancakes is the predicate. The predicate is what is going on? What is the subject doing? What is happening? Next sentence. Grandma trimmed the rose bushes. Who or what is this sentence about? Is it about bushes? It's actually about Grandma. Grandma is the subject. So I underlined the subject one time, I put an S over the subject, and I separate it from the rest of the sentence. Trimmed the rose bushes is the predicate. You're going to underline it 2 times. Underline the subject once, underline the predicate twice. Tiffany bought a plushie from Toyland. Who or what is the sentence about? Is it about Tiffany? Is it about the plushie? Or is it about Toyland? The sentence is about Tiffany. Let's underline Tiffany once, and we'll put a little S over it because Tiffany is the subject. And we're going to kind of separate the subject from the predicate by putting this up and down line. And we're going to underline the predicate 2 times. Bought a plushie from Toyland is the predicate. And the last one. The dog drank from the water bowl. Dog is our subject. And drank from the water bowl is the predicate. Now beneath that are some examples of fragments. In the airplane. What happened in the airplane? Who or what was in the airplane? We don't know. There's not enough information, so this would be a fragment. The old man next door. What was he doing? We don't know anything about the old man next door. Maybe this is a subject, but it's not giving us a predicate, so this is a fragment. The soft chair. Is it a subject? The soft chair looked nice in the corner. Is it supposed to be the predicate? The girl sat in the soft chair. We don't know. It's missing. It's either missing a subject or it's missing a predicate. So this is a fragment. And quickly ran home. Who quickly ran home? We have no idea. This is a fragment. All right. Hopefully you have a good idea of what is a sentence and what is a fragment. I'm going to give you some time to try and figure out these, sentence and fragments. There's a combination of both sentences and fragments. And I'll give you the answer and hopefully it matches what you had in mind, okay? The work of art. Think about it. Is it a sentence or a fragment? This is a fragment. I'm going to put F there for fragment. You don't have to do that at school unless instructions tell you to. I'm just going to mark it just so it's in our mind that this is a fragment. The students played soccer. This is a complete sentence. We have a subject, the students, and I put S over students. And we have a predicate. What did they do? They played soccer. So we underline it twice. The next one, Mrs. Doyle read a story. Is it a fragment? Is it a sentence? The answer is it's a sentence. Mrs. Doyle read a story. That gives us a complete thought. Mrs. Doyle is the subject. We're going to separate it with an up and down line. What did Mrs. Doyle do? She read a story. We're going to underline the predicate 2 times. Slept all night. Slept all night. This would be a fragment. If you said fragment, great job. We don't know who or what slept all night. It's not giving us enough information. Let's just put a little F there for fragment. Our principal, Mrs. Ballou. This is not a complete thought, so it is not a sentence. This is going to be another fragment. Layla put a sticker on her water bottle. Do you think we can break that down into 2 parts, a subject and a predicate? Yes, we can. That means it's a sentence. Layla is the subject. We're going to separate it with that up and down line. And we're going to underline the predicate 2 times. And the last one, I finished my homework. Does that sound like a complete thought to you? It is. I is the subject. What did I do? Finished my homework. I finished my homework. Now, I want to give you a heads up. You are not always going to be underlining the entire predicate, okay? That's actually only going to be happening like maybe the first couple of weeks of school, at the very most the first month, but we're going to move on fast. So underlining the entire predicate is only showing you the two main parts of the sentence, the subject and the predicate. But there's actually a lot going on in this second half of the sentence. And we're going to learn more about that coming up in the next video, future videos, and the rest of the school year. So do not always underline the entire predicate. That is just for today's lesson. Coming up in the next video, you are going to see why. All right, I hope this video helped you learn how to find the subject and predicate of a sentence and helped you understand what a complete sentence looks like.